Hi, new smartphone team finally has the Galaxy S4, recently introduced new flagship of Samsung smartphone portfolio. But before our full review, we would like to show you just a brief, very short demo of what some of the software package gives you as options. This video is just to give you an idea of what to expect from the device in those terms. So let's start with the so-called Smart Scroll. Smart Scroll gives you the opportunity to scroll up or down a web page without touching the display of the smartphone. Right now you see how it's actually working, moving the scroll up and down by detecting the movement of my head. The eye that's going to be green and you're gonna see it in the middle of your screen indicates that the device is looking for you and waiting for your movements. As seen here, your movements should be very distinctive in order to achieve a good result. If by some reason you move not very distinctively your head, you might be a bit disappointed at the end. But overall it scrolls nicely, fluently. There are two things to point at. Smart Scroll does not work with Google Chrome web browser. In our test unit, it worked only with the default Android browser. Another important thing, Smart Scroll is only vertical. You can't move the page left or right. Those movements might look a bit strange to do on the street or in a public transport, but I will let you decide that. At least that tool works pretty well and fluent. Alright, next comes the Smart Pause. It stops the video playback when you're not looking at the screen and basically works on the same principle like the Smart Scroll. It works better than the Smart Scroll, but sometimes it's easily confused by your movements and will eventually stop the video while you don't exactly want that to happen. Air gesture is also supported here. It can be used in a couple of aspects which are optional from the settings menu. I'm gonna show you just the web page zoom here. Overall, it allows you to zoom certain part of the screen just by closing your finger to the screen but not touching it. The device is able to detect your finger at some distance. Well, according to our tests, it was approximately 1 centimeter or less. I'm even using a glove. It's not very thick glove, by the way, I have to say that. You can use that option to read small size text or labels in web pages without the need of additional 2-finger zoom, which is definitely practical in many situations when, for example, your other hand is not available or you just don't want to zoom the page just to see a small part of a text. It is also not supported in Google Chrome, so just be sure you're using the right browser in terms you want to use that function. Next comes the S Translator. I have to say that it's probably one of the most useful options here. We tested the device with some English and German phrases, and although I'm not a native English nor German speaker and my accent confused the translator a little bit, it was pretty capable of detecting what I say and give at least close, if not the whole meaning of what I say. Additionally, HD speech is available for download. You know that the camera of the Galaxy S4 supports double shot. Both front and backside camera are able to shoot at the same time, making your front side view, in this case my face, a small part of the picture. I will again let you decide how useful this is, but have in mind that your eyes are probably going to look at the screen making a picture in that case, and your friends and family are going to look at the backside camera, which might cause the picture looking a bit strange. There are some more camera options to discover, of course, in the software aspects in Galaxy S4. More about the software of the device expect in our review and video review. Thanks for watching and see you soon.